Hi guys, it's Mina. Welcome back to another nighttime pouring episode. I'm so excited to be here with you guys tonight. I wanted to show you the dried results of Emerald Isle, which was our St. Patrick's Day pour, and also of Shamrock Shake and Mermaid Tail, because they turned out really, really cool, and I'm very happy with how this all worked out. So this one is Emerald Island, or Emerald Isle, depending on what you like better. And it came out so cool. This textured part in the center where we did that straight pour, and you actually see all those lines and all these cells in here is just amazing. And I love this section here with these like hot rod flames for HOA. So this one turned out really, really pretty. So I'm very, very happy with that. That had the Prussian blue base coat. So this was actually the third one. Let me move this one out of the way and I will show you the other one. This one is Mermaid Tail. So this was actually the first one of that series that I did. And I think this is my favorite of all of them. I love, love, love how this came out. HOA, can you get like really close up in here and see, can you see that like texture on there almost? So this in here with that Prussian blue base coat beneath those cells and these lines, and these like, there's one mermaid tail, there's another, let me turn it around. There's one mermaid tail, that's the part that I love. I love this section, and all of this is so cool. So this came out really, really awesome. I was really happy with this one. This one's Mermaid Tail. I'll move that over, and then I will show you Shamrock Shake. This one came out really fun. I guess it goes this way. Depends on how you like your ring pours. But this one came out really, really pretty. I love all these colors in here. And I really like the pistachio with the Naples yellow light. Came out really, really pretty with the Prussian blue. So those are the three dried ones. And I'm gonna take these into the other room and then we will get started. All right, so tonight we are working on an 18 by 24 gallery wrap canvas again from the edge. Just gotta bump in there. Okay, so this is the same as that one. And we're gonna be doing that same Wandering Straight pour again, but with a different color palette. So let me show you the colors real quick and we will start. So our base coat is going to be Anthraquinone Blue from Golden. And this one is thin. It is sinking straight away. It is not leaving a mound. Everything is mixed with Liquitex gloss medium and the paint and the Floetrol, and in this case a lot of water for our base coat. So that's Anthraquinone Blue from Golden's. And I love this because it's got a nice purpley cast to it. It's very pretty when you use it with purples. Okay, so here's my Anthraquinone Blue for the pour, and this one is much thicker, leaving a mound on a mound before it sinks. Okay, and then we have our DecoArt Americano, no, excuse me. This is Extreme Sheen, DecoArt Extreme Sheen 24 karat gold.
You're just so used to saying the other.
I know I am. Several of you have been so sweet. You've been sending me links. You check over here, check over here. You guys are awesome. So that's the 24 karat gold from DecoArt Extreme Sheen. And we have here, this one is Amsterdam Blue Violet. And it was looking a little dark, so I actually added a little bit of golden high flow in magenta to it to lighten it up. It didn't lighten it up very, very much though, but it is purpley, and I think it's going to be really pretty with the blues and the white. So I am counting on layering this next to the white to get some shades of purple. That'll be cool. We have also here Indigo. This one is by Amsterdam Expert Series. This is such a beautiful color. It's like between Payne's Gray and Prussian Blue. Very, very pretty. This actually looks a little lighter because of the Floetrol that's in it, but this dries really dark. So I didn't use this one as the base coat because I didn't want it to look almost black, which you notice the Prussian blue on there does almost look black. So this is Indigo. And then last but not least, we have Amsterdam Pearl Violet and some DecoArt Satin Enamel in pure white mixed. And this one actually has a lot of water in it too, leaving a mound on a mound. Okay, so let's layer a cup and then we'll put the base coat down. Okay, so this one, like I said, because I have the two dark blues and the dark purple, I need to use the white and the gold in between them in slightly thicker layers to get some contrast going. Otherwise, it's all just going to be dark. Okay, so let's start with some of our permanent blue violet. And then we're going to put some white in there. And then a little bit of gold. And then we're going to go into the Anthraquinone Blue. There's in. I distracted me and I spilled it. That's okay. It's fine if he doesn't come in while there's wet paint. Some more white. Just a little thicker layer of white.
Hashtag studio
I like that. Studio Panther. A little bit of gold. Now we're going to come in with the indigo. So in the last video at the premiere, somebody had asked me about colors and how I pick colors, and I did want to talk to you guys about that for just a second. Let's finish this off first though, so I don't get distracted. So before I put the purple in, I want to do some of the blue violet. And some more white. So you see I'm layering the white and the gold in between all the darker colors to give us that contrast and pop, and also soften them up a little bit. Okay. I'm going to do one more layer of purple. And white is going to be a very full cup. Okay, so in terms of color, when you're trying to pick your palette, the way that I usually start is there's one color that I'm thinking about or I'm obsessed with or I'm really looking forward to using or I just got or whatever. And so in this case, say it was the indigo. So the first thing I do is think, okay, what's gonna work with this color really, really well? Obviously you can go shades darker or shades lighter, and white is always a really good contrast, and a metallic is always a really good contrast. So with these two, the blue violet and the indigo blue, I know they're gonna work pretty well together because they're pretty close. But especially with the white in between them, all of a sudden you've got a lot of contrast. And then if you have the gold between them also on the other side, it's more contrast. So when you're layering your cup, you wanna layer it with contrast. And you can see that right there. You see all the different layers of the blues and the whites and the gold in between. Okay, so, you know, just think, a basic good rule of thumb, start with one color, you can go one shade darker and one shade lighter, and then something very contrasty like a white or a black, and then a metallic, either a gold or a silver. That's a good starting point, so, to picking your palette.
Gina DeLuca has a nice set of cards.
Gina DeLuca has an amazing set of FluidArt inspiration cards that talk about, they have all her different pours. You can see a video on how she used those colors and it lists the colors. And then there's like 8 or 9 cards that have just different color palettes, which are awesome. So highly recommend those. Okay, let's put our base coat down. That's an 18 by 24 edge canvas. So these are a little thinner and lighter than the Artist Loft Gallery wrapped ones. All right, okay, so this is our base coat, nice and thin. All right, I'm gonna spread this out. All right, so that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna torch that real quick, and then we're gonna pour our cup. Okay. This is going to be so much better with you shooting this. Thank you for being here, my love.
Hi.
I appreciate you a lot.
Comes down to it though, it's all you, doll.
Yeah. No.
Just documenting.
Okay. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
I want to give a shout out to our friends in the Animal Isle and Scotland, Braveheart and Dashing and Tina Sneedson. How about an aye lass? I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. That's not as pretty as it could be. All right, that's pretty cool. Doesn't look like all that much right at the moment, but it will. So this is really good. I love the white and the contrast with the blue and the purple and the gold. That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go down that way first and anchor it over that edge. So walk it down nice and slow. Let this all open up. I love that gradient in the center there. That's really cool. Where the indigo mixed with the blue violet and the white, or the pearl violet, I guess. I'm gonna go right off of that. Do we want to go off the corner? Yeah, I think we do. Just like that. Bring it back to the center real quick. Turn it around. We're going to go back the other way. And bring some more of this detail back in. We're probably going to take some of that edge off. That more solid white. My paint is a little thinner than I had it the other night. Moving pretty quick. I don't like that big blue spot for some reason. Take some more. See how those cells are opening up in the middle? That's from the straight pour part. And every time we go back and forth, we stretch them out a little bit. Kind of let them go swimming. And as you go back and forth with them, they will grow. Okay, so interesting. Let's look at what I like and what I don't like. My hands off. I think we need to bring this side down a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can't take that part down and open that up just a little bit.
Wind's picking up.
Gail's here. Look how cool those cells are. That's awesome. Okay, now that I have the weight of the paint right about there, now I can move that part. And open it up just a bit. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna take this back down again. Because I really like what's happening up here and I don't want to mess it up. I like this. I like it a lot. So I'm going to torch it. We're going to wipe my hands again. And we're going to torch it. And I think we're going to be done.
And torch in the dark.
Okay, I'll indulge you. HOA wants me to torch it while it's dark so you can see the flames. Here we go. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I really like this. I love these colors. I like what's happening. I like how this white is blending into that purple, and we got that beautiful gradient with a little bit of the bluish gray color. I like the gold. I love the blue against the edges. I don't know if I like this part or not, but I'm gonna leave it because it'll probably dry really neat. So that's awesome. That's very cool. So I will touch up my corners and edges. HOA can bring you in for some zoomy stuff. And I will show you this one when it's dry. Thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. I appreciate all of you and the time that you give us. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I'll see you soon.